You won. Okay, you won, and you won because instead of it being a situation where, like, oh, I won the prize of whoever, like, this person is, everyone seems to be like, now they're in like some kind of fight over, I don't even know. But you didn't win because you won them, or you won their affection, or you won their, you won because you kept climbing up the fucking ladder and said, fuck all of that. I'm the prize. You won because you're the prize. Not whatever. Now they're entangled in some kind of like mad fight over. It feels like because they were supposed to follow you up the ladder, and that doesn't mean they were supposed to follow you, but that meant you were leading the example. When you chose yourself and started doing things for you so that you could have more opportunities, so that you could win, they were supposed to look at that and be like, you know what, feeding my ego by like lower vibrational situations because I want to feel wanted. I want to feel like I'm the prize. So I'm just going to like stay down here and like give some attention here. Ooh, you're hot. You're giving me attention. Like whatever that shit was, they were supposed to follow you when you were leading the example, and they didn't. And now it's like they keep, karmic cycle just down here. That's why you won. That's why you win. That's why, like, there was a laughing even in part one when it was like, it's funny that you won, and it's funny because it's not something you would ever say about yourself if you had won this. That's not a prize to you. That's not a win in life to you. Moving up that ladder is a fucking prize to you. You didn't get them. Okay? You're not gonna get them. Thank God. We were getting that from part freaking one. Go back. Thank God you're not in the room. Thank God you're not invited to the room. Thank God you're not in there in the room with everybody. You can't be in the room. You're on a fucking plane. You're traveling. You're getting that glow. You're running. You're working out. You're in such a healthier place. You don't even want to be here anymore. This is not the prize. This is not the life you want for yourself. Fuck whoever that is. That's not, even if that was the one that you wanted for yourself, they were supposed to follow you up. You weren't supposed to stay down there with them. It's not a prize for you anymore. Getting their love is not a win for you anymore. Divination abuser. You didn't have to call in bad things for them or put yourself in a fight with other people like for their love or for their attention or for their time or whatever. They all played that lower vibrational game. And you just kept fucking going. Not doing it. Bankrupt. They can't even afford the fucking plane ticket where you're going. Okay, that was mean. Okay, whatever. That was mean. They can't. And we're not even talking about money here. I mean, we're not talking about, but you are a more abundant energy. It wouldn't serve you in any kind of way in your life to be entangled with all of this. Look at this stress. Like that's past due, and they're crushing that can because they know I ain't got no way to fix this. Probably shouldn't have spent all that money on that tattoo on my arm so that all the honeys would think I was cute. It's my fucking tattoo that put me in. What the fuck? Instead of paying my car bill. I don't know. Like, they did it to themselves. They fed their ego because it made them feel good momentarily. They didn't want to do the work. They don't get to have you. You did the work. Marrying for money, that's the best they can do at this point. If it ain't gonna be you, it ain't gonna be you. Please. It doesn't even matter if there was some kind of emotional attachment, because it does feel like, man, you wanted them to follow you up that ladder, didn't you? You wanted them to. But you will not hand over your abundance that you have worked so damn hard for. to feed their ego, make them feel good. That's not your story anymore. That's not your story anymore. Thank God you're not in that room. That room would have kept you small, unfazed. Their nonchalant attitude, not doing what they need to do, that's where they belong now. They belong in that room. They built that room for themselves. It's now a fucking prison. Good job. And you got away. And you just keep going. We're going to go to part 4 for TT subscribers and YT members and see where the hell it is that you're heading to. You all have a wonderful day.